plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for many a fullback in the modern game. Once upon a time, fullbacks would generally hold their position, but now they're given license to get forward and make crazy runs, even into the box, getting in centre-forwards positions at times.
Okay, interesting. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Martinelli. Saka. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Andrić. Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. And it's Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Proves too strong. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through. Saka! And that has been cleared. Schick. And the counter is on. Grimaldo. Ben Seguir. Terrier. Eze. Saka. Well, they could break here. Merino. Played out to the right. White looking to get on the end of this. And here's Jesus. Merino. It's anyone's ball now. Grimaldo, aim forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Schick, and it's Grimaldo. That has been knocked clear. Andrić. Saka. Saliba, gently done. And it's played forward. Rice. Grimaldo makes the interception. Andrić. Palacios. Now it's Hoffman. And here's Palacios. Andrić. Schick. Andrić. Terrier. Palacios. That's the keeper's ball. White. Saka. Saka going full steam down the flank. Played into the middle. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Grimaldo, backward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. White. Rice. White. Merino. Saliba. Eze. Cuts out the pass. Andrić. Palacios. Andrić, he's gone direct here. Terrier, now it's Ben Seguir. Saliba, shifted upfield. Rice. Ben Seguir. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Eze! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eze is offering a right smile there.
Ben Seguir. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, sweet feet. Over to the left. By Leverkusen have a free kick. Rice. Arsenal are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Merino. And it's Rice. It's Gabriel Jesus! Real chance! And he's
high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Terrier with the cross. That's a corner kick. Oh, he's been flattened there. Good take, and is he in? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot! Rice. Arsenal have got themselves in front very early here. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. All the way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! Silva gets it away. And it's Merino. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Eze! That's got him rattled. Saliba. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Gabriel moved on forwards. Ben-Seguir. Terrier. Palacios. Back into the middle. Out to the right. Hoffman opts to play it back. Aimed in. Up he goes! They've scored!
Bayer Leverkusen. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gabriel. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tapsoba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka. Ben-Seguir does really well to win the ball there. Grimaldo. Andriy. Bade. And it's Hoffman. Hoffman played out towards the right wing. And here's Schick. Palacios succumbs to the pressure. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Schick! Goal by Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saliba, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hoffman, and he's managed to get free. And the keeper has it. Terrier. Gabriel. Martinelli. Calafiori charging forward down that flank. Eze! Eze! Rice. Merino. White. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. That's very neat. Martinelli played out to the left flank. Hoffman shifted upfield. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Hoffman. Terrier. Lovely bit of skill. Ben Sagir spread out to the left. That is lovely. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Saliba, aim forwards, and it's Marino. Mikel Merino, played out to the left flank. Calafiori, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gets it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ambitious ball here. Ben Sagir providing an outlet on that flank. Ben Sagir. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez crosses. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Martinelli. And it's played forward. Soba gets over and intercepts. Andrick. That's been drilled forward. Gabriel cuts it out. Rice. Calafiori, gently done. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. Eze! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tellier, forwards and with intent. Tellier, probing pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Gabriel, played over towards the opposite flank. Palacios. Tellier knocks it out wide. Moved on forwards. Saka. Saliba. And here's Jesus. Saka. Gabriel. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Ben Sagir looking to run onto it. Nicely intercepted. White. And it's played forward. Grimaldo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ben Sagir. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eze, he's got space here.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Really well manoeuvred. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Saliba shifted upfield. Rice gently done. Ben Sagir, who does have an assist to his name. Grimaldo. Ben Sagir. Decent progress down the left. Now here's the delivery. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. White. Eze, good spread. Out to the right. Saka. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Palacios. Rice. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Eze played out towards the right wing. And he's straight offside. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Hoffman. Palacios. Tries the cut. Decent chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Played it short. Hoffman. Lucas Vazquez. Lovely ball and a real decent chance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bayer Leverkusen really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Sakir, done delicately. Can he latch on to this?
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rice. Saliba. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Palacios. Andrić. Bade. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crossed into the box. Brilliantly cut out. There will be a throw-in. Corner given. Grimaldo plays it short. Ben Seguir. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palacios with a definite foul there. Here's Martinelli, and it's Eze. been knocked clear. That's the throw. Martinelli. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Martinelli, over to the left. Searching pass he's played there. Grimaldo is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Saka. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's a good run down the right. That has been cut short. Gabriel Jesus played into space. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Martinelli, chance for a shot! And he thumps it clear. Terrier. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Palacios. Hoffman. Oh, it's Palacios. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just stunning! Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Saliba. Saliba shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Ben Seguir. And it's Grimaldo. Ben Sagir looking to get on the end of this. Merino. White. Saka looking to run onto it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Schick. He's shifting through the gears here. Schick delivers the ball. Rice getting this one clear. Terrier. Hoffman. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spectacular save! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hoffman. Terrier calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Bade. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Gabriel with the clearance. And it's Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo delivers.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Martinelli. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Saliba, aim forwards. Tapsoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Ben Sagir. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Merino. Merino. Saka. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, red, nice interception. Hoffman. And it's half-time here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Terrier. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Palacios.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Tapsoba. Andrik. Ben-Seguir. Terrier. Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli. That looks a cracking ball. Well, nicely intercepted. And he goes cross-field. Ben-Seguir. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Saliba. Rice. Rice, gently done. Tapsoba. Palacios. Grimaldo. Palacios. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Martinelli. Merino. Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Andrik can get it clear. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. Out of play for a throw. Terrier. Schick. Hoffman. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Ronaldo goes short, and it's Hoffman. Now it's Lucas Vazquez, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Martinelli. Saliba. Saliba forwards and with intent. Saka, now he's off and running. Saka. Martinelli. Ben-Seguir. Tapsoba. Ben-Seguir shifted upfield. Saka. White. Saka. He can get that clear. Saliba have it back and can go again. Martinelli. Calafiori. Terrier. Chance here to counter. And it's Hoffman. Schick. Played out to the right. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Grimaldo. Tapsoba, aim forwards. Palacios. Lucas Vazquez. And it's played forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And back to the keeper they go. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Merino. White. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ben Seguir. Now that's well seen too. Merino. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that
The question, that's a foul. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Jesus, and it's Eze. White. White carries the ball down the right. White puts them all in. Grimaldo given the lift of his goal. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Calafiori. Merino. Saka. Turns and goes back. Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Andrick gently done. It's run loose here. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. White. Ben Seguir. Moved on forwards. Hoffman. And he's running through. Hoffman! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Hoffman clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Rice. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Hoffman. Palacios, played out towards the right wing. goes for the shot! White. Saka. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Martinelli. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. And here's Palacios. Schick, oh, good spread. Hoffman looks across and plays it in. Raya claims it, safe hands. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bade. Terrier. Tapsoba. Bade. Palacios. And it's Hoffman. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Hit into the middle.
Definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
White. Saka. Looking here to chip it through. Lucas Vazquez tries to clear. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Calafiori. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Gabriel Jesus. Lucas Vazquez cuts it out. Grimaldo, Andric, Bade, Terrier, Palacios, gently done. Calafiori, Martinelli. Martinelli. Out towards the flank. Tapsoba is there and he can get that clear. Calafiori wins the duel this time. That's tidy. Here it is, crossed in. That's not going to find its target. Martinelli. Produces a cross. Soba getting this one clear. Terrier. Martinelli. Now it's Eze, over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Defending of the desperate thought.
Chance, surely!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Calafiori. Martinelli. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Lovely feet. Lucas Vazquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Saka. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Andrick, and he goes cross-field, and it's Hoffman. Palacios. Merino. White. Merino. Martinelli. Oh, that's neat. Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Palacios. Andrick. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. And here's Jesus. And he's searching through. Martinelli. It's out for a goal kick. Bade. Andrick. Andrick played over towards the opposite flank. Hoffman. Palacios. And it's played forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka chips it through. Eze. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's Lewis Skelly looking to go deep. Bade. Palacios. Tellier played out to the left flank. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo looks to the other side. Hoffman. Rice gets across to intercept that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Eze. Saka. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivery. Andrick getting this one clear. Palacios gets good distance on it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. White. Played out to the right. Swings in across. That'll be a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Flecken trying to keep this in. Martinelli, spread out to the left. The pass is intercepted. And it's Rice. Lewis Skelly.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Long ball looking to counter. Played out wide. Ben Sagir has been caught there, it's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Merino. Saliba shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. And here's Eze. That's an excellent interception. Martinelli. There are a few waiting for it. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Flecken sends that a long way. Could be danger here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gabriel. Saka. Out to the right. Gabriel Jesus. He's having a shot! Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus, played out towards the right wing. Clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Grimaldo, gently done. Ben Sagir. Oh, that's nice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Palacios. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Lewis Skelly wins the duel this time. And he's heaved it away. It's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Vazquez. Who's he going to play in?
Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Merino. Rice. Martinelli. Over to the left. Get a throw in. Palacios. Palacios. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Played towards the other side, and it's Hoffman. Terrier. Palacios.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saliba, aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Martinelli. Nice control. Hoffman, forwards and with intent, and claimed it back swiftly. Merino. Rice.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hoffman. Picks it up out wide. Lucas Vazquez. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Physical challenge.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Martinelli knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. That is very well defended. Into the last 5 minutes. So what can they make of this? Schick played into space. So who's he picking out? Lucas Vazquez. And he decides to cross it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Andrick. Palacios. Terrier. Palacios. Now who's going to be first to this?
Bayer Leverkusen nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tries a measured ball.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's White. He's in plenty of space here. Mikel Merino has it in a wide position. Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Palacios. Lucas Vasquez, hurtling down that right flank. Lucas Vasquez.
Bayer Leverkusen can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Merino. Saka. Timber.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Eze shifted upfield. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Terrier. He has a look. Great chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal making another change here. Bayer Leverkusen could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Saliba, gently done. Played out to the right. Eze. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tapsoba, and it's played forward. Terrier. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Hoffman. Spread out to the left. And he's got his range wrong there. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Timber. Terrier. Schick. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Andrik played over towards the opposite flank. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is that. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't